What's up, guys? So, welcome back to part two of my unboxing here today from Exquisite Creatures. We got the small ones out of the way with a few little hiccups here and there, but we got them out, got them in their new homes. Now we're shifting over to the bigger spiders, and this one right here, sorry I bumped the camera, was actually my first purchase that I picked out online on Nature's Exquisite Creatures last weekend. And then, of course, you can't buy just one tarantula, so I had to find something else. And, of course, I explained in the last video that that second one was actually sold at a show that weekend, so I had to get something else. Yada, yada, yada. Back to this one. This is labeled as, on the website and on here, the Brachypelma smithy. This is supposed to be a male. Now, a lot of the vendors' sites that you get on will have, they'll have Brachypelma hamori for sale, and a lot of times they'll be listed as formerly known as smithy. But the thing is, it's a huge misconception that I can't believe is still going around. They're actually two different species depending on the side of the river you're on. So, Hamori you can find all day long. Smithy are not as easy to find. So, I'm really excited about this one. And I hope that getting this one out goes a lot better than the last couple have. This one is supposed to be, I believe it was listed at 3.5 inches. So, not fully grown, but a small adult at the least. And I can tell you that it's a pretty decent sized tarantula. Now, there's a lot of paper towel in here, so that adds some weight. But I mean, there is some weight to this this vial here. Kind of see an abdomen down in there and some legs. Let's see if I can take and just pull this whole thing out. There we go. It's slowly starting to release. And now let's go for the big reveal, shall we? Now, hopefully this Brachypelma won't go for a run like the Vaughan's sling did. Here we go, guys. The moment of truth. Wow, there he is. This is an astonishing spider right here, ladies and gentlemen. Look how gorgeous he is. Wow. That is such a beautiful tarantula. And I can tell you by looking at him, folks, that is a Brachypelma smithy. Now you can see, looks like he's kicked some hairs, but he does not have any bald spots on his abdomen. But there he is. Isn't he a gorgeous boy? Let's see how easily he will go into his new home for us. I am super excited about this one. As I said, the Brachypelma smithy is hard to find, so I found one especially that was already close to like adult size or, fully grown adult size, and so I just had to jump on it. So now at this point, since I have this beautiful boy right here, we are looking for love. If there's anyone out there that has any female smithy, I would definitely be interested in trying to do some kind of a breeding loan type of thing with this guy, because in my opinion, Way more of these need to be in the hobby. They need to be just as readily available as the Brachypelma hamori. But again, let me stress, hamori and smithy are not the same tarantula. And another reason why we don't use common names, yes, they're both called the Mexican red knee, but they're two separate species. So, just so you guys know, hamori, smithy, completely different species of tarantulas. I am super duper excited about having this boy right here. He is gorgeous. I just can't get over it. Now we're coming down to the last and the largest tarantula, which honestly I'm a bit nervous about. I'm going to have to gear up before I get this guy out, so sit tight, go get a drink or something, come back, and we'll get the big boy out, or girl, whatever it is. Alright, so this last tarantula I have taken some precautionary measures with. I apologize if my voice sounds a bit muffled, because I have my mouth and nose covered. I'm wearing safety glasses, wearing long sleeves and gloves. If that gives you guys any kind of clue what it might be, this is the enclosure for this tarantula. Basically takes up the entire frame here. So what I'm going to do, slide that back just a bit here. And you can see by the size of this cup that we've obviously got a pretty big spider inside. It has not got any labels on it. It did have some tape on the lid. I already removed that. So now, let's see what's inside. I'm pretty nervous, guys. It's supposed to be a pretty big tarantula, so let's see what we have in this cup. And I'm almost shaking, starting to sweat a little bit. I see some legs. What do we have here? It appears to be on its back here. Not quite sure. Yeah, that's the underside of its abdomen right there, so it's facing away from us. Man, this spider looks really big. I'm not exactly sure how to go about getting this thing out of here. Nope. Just kind of unravel some. Just kind of remove this tissue a little at a time. I do not want to irritate this spider and cause it to kick hairs, because its hairs are notoriously bad. At this point, some of you may recognize this tarantula. This is a Theraphosa sturmey, the burgundy Goliath bird eater. This was on their website, and it was listed as a 6 to 7 inch specimen. At this point, as far as I know, it's unsexed. You can see we've got quite a large spider here, and it's actually it's facing the other way, so it's going to be difficult to get it to come out. Let's see what we can do. Maybe I can just pull the whole apparatus out. Let me get my good tongs here. Oh, there we go. And it's already starting to come out. This thing's got some legs on it. Now, I do not want this thing to come up and out of the enclosure. Holy crap, that's a big spider. Wow. That thing is beyond 6 inches, possibly bigger than 7. That is a very big tarantula right there. This is one that so many people have, and they absolutely love them. Everybody wants one. They want the big giant spiders, and I never really thought they were all that beautiful, So I thought, I don't really want one of these things. They're not, I like the beautiful tarantulas, but I was looking on their website. Take my mask off now. I was looking on their website. Like I said, I bought 2 tarantulas, got a freebie. Well, after the communication that the one tarantula that I bought had been sold, and now I had to figure out what to replace it with, I was going back through the site. I saw this one. Again, after talking to a friend, I was convinced to get it. Basically because the size it is and the price that it was, I thought, I can sell this thing and almost double my money. But I don't know if I'm going to sell it yet or not. But it's definitely a large spider. Gosh, I'm telling you, that thing is... There's my hand, there's the spider. I'm telling you, that thing is... it's at least 7 inches. So, yeah. Any advice on the keeping of any of these tarantulas would be appreciated, because I don't have any experience with any of them. Now, I do have a Hamori, and I'm sure that their care is very similar to the Smithy, but the rest of them I have not kept, so I would appreciate any tips there. So that has been it, guys. That's the unboxing of all of my animals that I got from Nature's Exquisite Creatures. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know with a thumbs up and a comment. If you haven't subscribed, do that. If you think your friends might like this kind of stuff, share the video with them. And of course, guys, don't forget to take care of yourselves and each other. And I hope you all have a great day or a great night wherever you are. God bless.